Hello everyone, this is Eva from EVA team. We are in very nice neighborhood, Bethesda, one of the DMV area's well-desired neighborhood. We have a beautiful Bethesda house, needs to be sold quickly. The seller lived in this house. They moved when their kids were young for schools, and they enjoy living here. The kids went to school, great schools in here. Then when the kids were out of schools, empty nested, it was time to rent. And this turned into an investment property. We have a story how, if this is the right time to sell, what we need to do, how we prepare the house for sale. At this time, I am the sales agent, means listing agent. Let's go check inside and see what needs to be done. Welcome. Did you miss me? Are you ready to see the house? Let's go. Every house has a story. This house was owned by a family. They lived here for many years. Then the kids went to college. It was time to sell, but back then, 10-12 years ago, they weren't ready to sell. No, it's very difficult to sell your family house. And this house turned into a rental property, investment property. Last 10-12 years has been a rental investment property. It was making really good, generating very good income and rent. But the sellers want to take advantage of the seller's market because everything is selling a very good price. So they wanted to sell in spring. The renter wanted to purchase, it didn't work out. Now we are here to help the seller how he can get the best buck out of this house in the fall. And as a listing agent, I will give him some suggestion what needs to be changed, because preparing a house to the market is very important too. Preparing a house to the market, it requires a lot of efforts. We don't just make the agreement with the sellers, and we do presentation about the comparables, the market and everything. But we talk about usually when you plan to sell your house, it's the conditions, it's the time and the pricing. So these three is very important. What I mean with that, so the price has to be right, makes sense with the house size, the location, and the condition of the house is very important. And also the timing. Unfortunately, we missed the spring market, but I am hoping Bethesda is a popular neighborhood. It wouldn't matter to sell in fall or spring. For the condition, we need to check the house, what needs to be done to prepare new buyer and to be ready for the market. The seller had three options. Option one, he could sell this house as is without spending nothing for $1,399,000. And then option two, he could do some necessary upgrades like paint, changing the walls, upgrade partially the bathrooms, maybe some bathrooms, not all of it, but do some makeup. That was option two. That was budget is depends on the contractor. The budget is, you have to spend a little bit money, between 20-30K, and the seller price will be 1,499, around 1.5 million. The option three, if the seller had the budget and brave enough, he could do major renovation, add a room, master bedroom on top of the garage, and do a lot of upgrades. The all bathrooms needs to be upgraded, the kitchen. But the budget will be around 150 and 200K. The seller's price will be 1.850. Oops. I mean, for example, when I walked in, this will bother me because it doesn't go with the trend. New trend is open concept. Not necessarily open kitchen, but I think I'm suggesting tear this wall down. This might be the bearing wall. We need to go see the contractor how much needs to be taken out, but this should be gone and it should be one big living room. And obviously it needs to be painted very nicely. All the ceilings, all the trims, all the doors, everything needs to be painted. I mean, I love this kitchen. Of course it needs to be painted, but I will give you, this was done, this addition was done in 2010, around 13 years ago, 9. So I think it looks good. I don't think we should spend time and money on this because it's still decent. I mean, you don't need to do everywhere, but nothing really bothers me in this kitchen. Obviously, we'll paint and change the lighting. And also, this appliance is new. We'll change this appliance here, maybe add a new bar here. And I like the coffee, Miele. I also like this one. That's our motto for this project. I mean, for this kitchen, nothing should be done at the beginning. This is considered a luxury house. I mean, in terms of size, neighborhood, and then now it's not in the best condition. But when it comes to luxury, if you're selling a house more than $1 million, the master bedroom needs to be really nice. Let's check the master bedroom, what needs to be done. Oh my, there's no walk-in closet. It's good size, but not really large. The paint is not the right choice, it's making the room smaller. The windows are newer, but these doors needs to go on. Let me see if we can add a closet here. I mean, I have to ask the contractor if he can add one wall to wall, or at least upgrade the doors. There is enough size, but they need to be polished, painted. These doors needs to be changed. The floor is fine. Here, this is very old-fashioned. This needs to be upgraded, definitely. But the bathroom is important. Let's see the bathroom. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. That's big no. This is a big no. This color is very old-fashioned. So I have to debate, how can I make this bathroom look better? I mean, at least newer. You know, in sales, when the buyers walk in, if they see 3 things needs to be changed, more than 3 things old, they perceive the house as old. So we need to really make some changes that they don't see this bathroom as a nice master bedroom bathroom. So there's going to be a lot of labor. I'll keep this one. I'll change this. What color should I do, Carl? Black, new fashion, or white?
I am a black person.
You're a black person because you're a man?
I like black in the bathroom.
I like whites. I'm a white person. I think the floor should be white and maybe, but we'll decide. We're gonna find an application and took the picture of the bathroom, and I will show you those two. We're gonna put white, very nice new paint, but we'll definitely change the floor and we'll decide what color goes with this, because this is a lot of labor. I don't want to do that. Okay, this is okay. We're gonna change some knobs, make some, maybe do some frame. This is a good idea to keep, but not this color. I think the work needs to be done here, if it not all. So now there's another bathroom. You know, bathrooms and kitchens are the selling points. We really need to make some upgrades on it. Let's go see this one. So how do you like this one? It's very old-fashioned, greenish. Everything is green. I look like a frog here. So in a fall season. So I don't know. I have to figure out, ask the GC contractor, bath renovation person. I prefer not to do a lot, keep this part, maybe change the glass here, shower glass, and maybe take this part out, because nowadays you don't do these you don't have to, and you can, this new paints really protects the bathrooms. I'm gonna take the estimates, if not all of it, I'll take only this part, change the floor. How about this one? Should I change this one too? How does it look?
It should be changed.
Yeah, we'll get the pricing. I don't think to change this is gonna cost a lot, but at least it's gonna be. But do you think we should take this part out?
Definitely.
And the mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh my. Okay, work needs to be done. Bathrooms are important. Selling points. Let's see that rooms. Oh my. That guy needs to go. This needs to be painted. The wallpaper needs to go. This needs to be painted. Big room, nice room. This could be, if I did the big renovation, this could be master bedroom. I will, but we're not doing option 3. We're doing option 2. Location inside the location is important. This room has the best location. Oh my, look at this. So these plants are covering the whole house. So it's making like gloomy, Halloweenish house, We need to all trim, paint the front, take these old woods. But this room you don't have the lights. When they did in that time in 70s, they didn't have, the spotlights. It needs to be painted lighter because there's one window facing to the garage which is not getting a lot of light. Painting lighter, the same color, doorknobs needs to be changed. Let's move to the family room. This is a perfect family room. Like you're very close to the entrance. So you can have a nice TV here, have nice sectionals. I love the fireplace. I think there is nothing need to be done in this room except the paint, nice paint. And here, like you're in the family room, look at this, there's a nice bar. Now, I wouldn't change anything here because it's already behind the glasses, but I will get deep cleaned. Did I fake it? No. I will get deep cleaned everything, but other thing is good, you can go to the pool and backyard from here. It's a walkout basement, which is a plus. The floor is okay because it's gonna cost a lot of time. It's gonna, but look at the ceilings. I mean, this is, I think the lighting is very outdated. What do you think, Khan? Should we change the ceiling, make it like with spotlights? I mean, because when you do the renovation, you have to think about, is it worth it? It's what is gonna bring you back. I think if we change the ceiling to drywalls and make it modern with spotlight, this basement is gonna look gorgeous. It can be entertainment room, game room, man cave, whatever you can think of, because it has all the system, it's walkout. And if you have a child in high school, his friends can sneak in and out. Obviously, laundry room is very important for a family, and I know it's very important for the woman. Oh my, okay, this needs to go. We need to finish and we put drywalls to this. Now we are done with interiors inside. The exteriors is very important, the deck, the swimming pool, and the front, which is called curb appeals. Once the people see the house, the first feeling like love at first sight, they have to love the house. We have to do exteriors. Let me get my water and glasses and see what needs to be done outside. Ready? Okay, the deck needs to be power washed, but it's 10 years old, but I think it all needs to be power washed very nicely. Okay, all this part needs to be power washed. I mean, the stones needs to be either concrete, white concrete, or there's something needs to be done in here, make it better. I like this part is good, but everything else, the little bricks, there are some spaces, concrete is missing. As EVA team and myself, we are very excited to show you all the steps of preparing a house into open houses and to the sales. You will see each step from construction, from cleaning, from staging, open houses, and we will show you the day it's sold for the best price.